What's up guys, me. I'm back. Today I'm going to be showing you the best weapons in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And it's kind of a weird video that I'm doing because I haven't uploaded in like 3 days or whatever, I don't care. But yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys what weapons are the best and which weapons are the most reliable. So the first weapon I'm going to be showing you is the Man of War. And it's currently the gun I'm using right now. And it's a really reliable gun that you can be able to use. It has a fast fire rate, it has good damage. It's basically using an assault rifle. It's basically using a really good assault rifle. See, as I can get kills, even if I'm getting double teamed. So, the Man of War is an amazing weapon. By itself at least. Like, I remember when I first got this weapon, I was so happy. This is starting off from number one spot, I'm gonna work down to the weapons that get less and less reliable. So we're starting off from the number one spot and going to the number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5 spot. See, and Man of War is the best weapon basically. He is really good, and I gotta plug in my controller before it dies. Charge, controller, charge. Alright, so yeah, the controller's not charging, and again, this weapon's a really good weapon, and the next weapon once I die, I'm going to be showing you the next weapon. So the next weapon I'm going to be showing you is the KN-44. Now, this is a starting weapon. This is my first weapon that I ever used. It is a pretty reliable weapon. It has good damage on, the weapon has good damage, and, is a very accurate weapon. So once I find a player, I will test this KN-44 on it. There's a guy. See, it's a really reliable weapon. It's pretty accurate, of course, like I've been saying. You can really do a lot of great things with this weapon, because it's basically the weapon that you want to pick. Of course, I wasn't expecting that because they're using discs. But, yeah, it's a pretty great weapon to use. And, let's move on to the next weapon once I die. So, the next weapon I'm going to be showing you is the Whisper. Now, this weapon is, getting low. I really don't like using this weapon at all. For me, this weapon is not the best weapon in the game. But it's a pretty good weapon. It has a pretty fast fire rate. That's the only reason I am using this weapon, is because the fire rate on this thing is just insane. I mean, you will go through bullets like a friggin' truck. Like, you would just blow by them quickly. See, the fire rate on this thing is just so friggin' intense. Like, oh my goodness, you go by bullets so quickly on this thing. It's a really reliable weapon, but the thing I don't really like about this weapon is that the fact that you need to reload constantly in this weapon, you will run out of ammo eventually on this weapon. Like, that's the only thing, that you will run out of ammo on this weapon pretty quickly. Yeah. So yeah, pretty reliable weapon to use in a gunfight. As you see, I'm going to flank players over here and see what I can do. And over here, okay, I'm going to flank them now. And as you can see, this guy tried to flank me, but he don't know I'm not. See, his fire rate is intense, and once you aim, the thing just keeps going up. So, I mean, it has a quick reload, but not really the best weapon to be using. All I gotta say is it's a quick kill if you know how to use this weapon correctly, or else your fire rate is just gonna be crazy, and the recoil is intense. Like, this gun, you will be firing all over the place. Alright, so I'm gonna go kill myself right now. Right here. Alright, next weapon I'm going to be showing you is the IRC-1 Auto. And, once I die from the friggin' airstrike, this gun is a pretty good weapon to use. I use this weapon sometimes, but it's just a really great weapon to use. But the thing I don't really like about this weapon is that it's slow to use. You're carrying a big weapon and it's a really, really freaking slow weapon to use. Like, this weapon is undoubtedly freaking slow AF. It's just slow fire rate. The recoil's alright though. And yeah, it's a pretty good weapon to use. Let me see if I can even get a kill with this weapon. I don't know if I can. But yeah, it's a pretty good weapon to use. I'm just gonna camp here and wait for the guys to come out. Yeah, it's slow and the fire rate's okay. I mean, it's modest fire rate. Fire rate isn't the best thing in the world, but it definitely is great weapon to use. Alright, so once I die, I'm going to be showing you the next weapon. Now, I'll show you it now. And the final weapon, hold on, so let me kill myself real quick. The final weapon is the dingo. And I'm going to be showing you that in the next round. Alright, so this weapon is the dingo, and it's pretty good. I love this weapon. It is an amazing weapon. But the thing I don't really like about this weapon is that it's just big and it has a lot of bullets on it. The fire rate's just so slow, like on any other weapon. But yeah, just terrible fire rate. I'm gonna go in this building because I heard gunshots in here. Again, it's not the weapon you want to be using, kind of. See, the recoil on it is just willy-nilly, and you can't really do jack dilly squat with this thing. Yeah. I mean, it's still a pretty amazing weapon that you can use, and I'm gonna be using the dingo for the rest of the round, see if I can get any kills on this thing. I already got 3 right now, and yeah, it's so again pretty good weapon to be using. Hey, don't be that one tryhard with that wrench. That's me. That was instant karma. Anyway, yeah, you can't do jack dilly squat with this weapon. But didn't see the friggin' little drone thing. Did not see that thing right there. Just throw a grenade in there. That was a bad idea. That grenade went right towards me. Oh, wallbang! Correct. But yeah, again, this weapon is not one of the top 10 weapons that you would want to be using, just because wrench. No! Every single time I try to pick up a goddamn wrench, it just messes me up. I mean, I have boxing gloves. I could try hard with that. You wanna see that? Try hard with this pistol. Come at me, noobs. Swear to God, if I kill anybody with this thing, I will be friggin' amazed. I think there's a camper in that building. I don't know why, but I have 50% that there is a camper in that building. Just thinking about it. Not getting anything. Alright, so there probably is a camper in that building, but just wanted to say that. Gosh darn. Okay, everybody has better weapons because this dingoes look terrible. Alright, you guys are gonna see me fail at tryharding real quick. Okay, good. He killed me. That's great. Alright, boxing gloves time. Yeah. Darn it, man. I mean, come on, dude. I'm tryharding for a reason. Oh no, don't want to fall. Shoot, I pressed the wrong button. Gotta keep my eyes on the prize. Somebody just died. Dudes, they come out from behind. It's like, what the F? This guy's just coming from everywhere, man. That's a trip mine. Oh, Jesus. Destroy that thing. And, actually, I'm going to be using another weapon that I think is pretty good. It's called the Scythe. It's a pretty amazing weapon to use. I do say so myself. The reason is because you can just blast through everybody. It's but then when there's campers in that building, you can't really do jack. But again, pretty good weapon to use, on my say. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you want to see in the next one. Anyway, guys, see you in the next video. Peace!